Welcome, Irving. Thank you for joining us today. Irving, you've had an illustrious career and you've been at the forefront of innovation. Please tell us about some of those leading edge initiatives you've been involved with.
Well, I've been involved in the IT industry for over 40 years now. I joined IBM in 1970 at the Watson Research Labs north of New York City after getting my doctorate in physics from the University of Chicago. And I worked on a number of very exciting projects in IBM research through 15 years, which I spent there. After 15 years, I moved into IBM's development organizations, initially our large systems organization. I was very involved in a number of important projects. For example, the transition of IBM's mainframes to new kinds of microprocessor-based technologies in the late 80s and early 90s, which was very important because quite a few companies that were building computers in those days did not make it through the transition. And I'm very proud that IBM did, and I give a large credit to IBM's R&D community that I worked closely with that anticipated the changes and helped make the transition. I very much enjoyed the work I did in supercomputing, in taking a number of ideas out of our research labs, out of the world scientific community, and helping to organize IBM's parallel computing business, which when we started in 1992, IBM was nowhere, and now IBM is one of the undisputed leaders in the world of supercomputing. I feel really good about what we accomplished in IBM with the internet. In the mid-90s, IBM made the decision to embrace the internet and become one of the leaders of the internet. And a lot of companies were saying that a quote-unquote legacy company like IBM could not possibly do well in a new fast-moving technology like the internet, and boy did we prove them wrong. And with our e-business strategy, IBM became recognized by everybody, and it continues to be recognized today as one of the leaders of the internet. After that, I worked on Linux and open source. Linux is an operating system built by an open community that includes some of the absolutely best programmers in the world. And we in IBM decided that for many of our products, we were better off joining forces with that community rather than doing it ourselves. It was quite challenging because a number of companies in the IT industry felt threatened by Linux and actually competed ferociously against it, but working with the community, we were able to make it successful. And generally, what I have been proudest through my career in IBM and now in my post-IBM career is taking advanced technologies coming out of the research labs and out of the scientific and technical community in general and figuring out how to get them to the marketplace, how to make a business out of them, how to best explain it to everybody out there. And I feel pretty good about what I've been able to accomplish over the last 40 years or so.
Thank you, Irving.